Well, you just had Ed over too. You guys,
Yep.
did you dive with Ed? Did you get in the water?
No, I just I did the shoreline pickup.
Yep.
Then when he was out in the water, I kind of watched for other people that they wouldn't get next to him. Because most people do not know what a dive flag is. It's just like, what's that in the water? They want to come closer. Well, you don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice to have Ed, his girlfriend Chrissy there. Great people. He has a heart of gold. He's doing everybody a favor for what he's doing. So if you can help pledge to him, because it takes money to move around in a truck to get to where he's got to go and spend time on dive gear, air for the air tanks, all that kind of stuff. I actually had some signs made up for him for Ed the Diver's been here, that kind of stuff. So I got to give those to Chrissy today. But super nice guy. He's cleaning up the waterways. Less snags for me and less losing lures, but bad for him.
Yeah. Oh, isn't it wild? Some of the wads of lures he pulls up.
Yep. It's just, this things that gathered over the years, especially in high water brings logs down. They get waterlogged, they sink, and also now you're snagging and they get more line. It just keeps building what happens. So, but it was funny. Last year he pulled out 28 anchors up into pier. 28 of them, like, holy moly. I can't believe that boat even floated. All that weight in it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the stuff he finds is just wild. Just wild. Such an interesting concept. Kind of similar along your story. He just started because he's passionate about cleaning up the waterways, and then the next thing you know, people like watching.
Yep. They're always like, okay, what's he going to see next? Or, oh, he said there's a sturgeon or there's a walleye there and all that kind of stuff. It's interesting to see it, but to me, it's like firefighting. You're going down there and you can't see your hand in front of your face sometimes. He tries not to try doing that because that's a safety hazard for him also, which I agree with, so.
Yeah. Mucky water around here in some places.
Yeah. Well, I told him when he says, well, you're picking June, you're getting really close to the borderline and not seeing too much clarity out here. But when we did up at Kimberly Point and Nina there, he had good visibility, and I think he found couple dozen jigs and a couple lures. Yeah. So that was good.
Probably like
and he saved the bass. And he saved a bass. A bass was hung up on a rock, and he pulled on the line. All of a sudden, it started swimming between his legs, and he pulls up and it was still hooked.
Really?
So he unhooked the bass to free it.
No way. So he did that with a walleye, too. Did you see the walleye a few months back? No. Yeah, he was same thing, I think, if I remember right. I'm pretty sure it was hooked and then stuck under like a rock or something, if I remember right. And just unhooked it and off it goes.
That's cool.
Yeah.